Hello and welcome to the first episode of the After Hours podcast, and thank you for joining us after hours. I'm your co-host Riley,
I'm the co-host Dom.
I'm Aiden.
and in this podcast we are going to be discussing movies, TV shows, rankings, and anything else that we are obsessed with. And today we are going to be discussing our top 10 favorite Marvel movies, along with some other mini segments and some hot takes. So let's get right into it. Who wants to start with their first honorable mention of their list? I guess I'll go. I'm starting from the back of my honorable mentions, so like the ones that were farthest away from getting into the top 10 spot. And I have as my first honorable mention Doctor Strange, the first one. What do we think of that one?
I think it's a good movie. I think it's a good movie. I mean, nothing wrong with it. There's none.
Okay.
It's a good honorable mention. Like it's in I wouldn't say it's top 10, so I could
think
agree
it's
with the honorable mention.
A part of origin movies go, it's one of the best origin movies, I think. What's better? Iron Man, probably.
Yeah, Iron Man. I would say Iron Man. I would
Black
definitely
Panther.
say Black Panther's way better. I'd say Black Panther's way better than Doctor
Yeah, that's what I'm
Strange.
saying. That's what Black Panther. Iron Man, probably? Or wait,
Iron
just said
Man.
that. Cap.
Kind
Does
of.
Guardians count as an origin movie? Guardians 1 count as an origin movie?
I mean,
Okay, let's just do
Yeah,
solo origin movie.
Okay.
Like,
I think it's
if Wanda
when
had
you think
an
of origin, you think of the beginning of like a character, and I think you could say the Guardians of the Galaxy are for sure an origin.
Okay, well, yeah. But yeah, Doctor Strange is a fantastic origin movie. So, I guess, Dominic, your honorable mention next.
Okay, my honorable mention. By the way, just like to fair warn y'all that my list is gonna piss you off. I'm gonna be 100% in the when we get into our hot take segment. We're
When
gonna
we
get
to
some
hot takes,
reaction.
you're not going to be ready for mine. I'm going to
It,
piss y'all off.
it, it's gonna be wicked. I'm gonna say that because I might get clowned, and it's whatever.
I know just a couple of how you feel, and I think your hot takes are gonna be hot.
Well, I know this honorable mention is gonna piss you off because I think that Spider-Man: Far From Home is up there. I do. I think it is. I think it's a great movie. Tom Holland is a great Spider-Man.
I don't have anything against Tom Holland, but Far From Home is a terrible movie, dude.
I listen.
Aiden,
I don't think
say
so.
what's on your mind, dude. I know you don't like Far From Home.
Mysterio was a great villain.
It's just
He's a great antagonist.
It's just Mysterio isn't even a Spider-Man villain. He's a Tony Stark villain. Like I don't even think they fight in the comics, but he doesn't. It doesn't make sense for him to fight Spider-Man. He doesn't like Tony. So why did?
And you have, but look at it from that direction that Tony does
I know
not
he's dead,
exist
but, like,
anymore.
I know,
So
but
Spider-Man could feel obligated to fight him. And I thought that Mysterio was a great villain. He was a hard villain too. Fought him damn near the whole movie.
I'm just saying there's no reason for Mysterio to really fight Spider-Man. There's no reason for him to not like Spider-Man. I mean, like, Spider-Man's obviously going to fight him because he's a bad guy. But, like, Mysterio has no hate towards him. He just hates Tony. I mean,
but then when you look at the end of the movie, he spoils who Peter Parker is to the whole entire world.
Yeah, but anyone can do
So
that.
he had hate towards Spider-Man. He had hate towards Spider-Man. It's not like, oh, this isn't Tony, I'm going to brush this off. No, they clashed. And I think it was a great movie. And I thought...
What do you think about Far From Home?
Well, Far From Home, like, even in the movie, like, Mysterio, he wanted Iron Man's attention. And the only reason they really fought was because Tom Holland, Spider-Man, was getting in the way of what he was doing.
I can't remember because it's been so long since I've seen that trash movie. Mysterio was working for Stark Industries? Or was that... I think I'm getting Vulture and his story confused because I'm also remembering Homecoming is a terrible movie as well. That he was like the construct. Vulture was like on the construction crew for Stark Industries, and he also hated Tony Stark. But I don't remember what Mysterio did.
I think Mysterio was just part of the like I forgot what it was, but it was like Fury was in it, but like it wasn't like a like part of the Avengers. It was like part of a squad of something to wipe these elementals, even though it was him.
Also, a reason you have like the smartest agency company in the world with Nick Fury and all his little tech people, and they somehow can't figure out that Mysterio is from Earth. Mysterio comes with this whole story that he's from another planet and he's taking on the elementals, and they seriously can't do like literally a background check on him to find out that he's from Earth.
I think Far From Home's a great movie.
It just doesn't feel like a
I think-
Spider-Man movie.
I think that all of Tom Holland's movies are great. I think they're all great. I think they are.
It just doesn't feel like a Spider-Man movie. And honestly, I don't know if I don't know if I like Far From Home or Homecoming more. I think they're both pretty close on the same level as they're just not good Spider-Man. I think Far From Home's probably I like more because Homecoming is just not a good Spider-Man movie.
Adam, what you got?
For my first honorable mention, I got Iron Man 1.
Okay. Yeah. That's okay. I'm okay with that.
It's a pretty good movie.
It's a great movie.
But yeah, I just feel like it could be like around top 15, maybe peak top 15.
Definitely top 15. It's most definitely top 15.
But it's still like it's still a battle for like
I don't have
a
the top
spot in
15.
the
I've
top
got
15.
like 6 honorable mentions. It's not even on there, so
It's a top 15 movie. I rewatched it the other day and I thought it was a great way to introduce Tony. I thought it was a great way to show how.
Is that, like, sorry, you go. My bad.
Well, also, I mean, just so you're scrolling on TikTok. Half the memes, half of the cinematics that are in that movie
not
are
like a part of the
so
movie.
popular.
Just
No, I know,
people
but
can
I'm saying
meme
that
the
it just
movie hella hard doesn't mean it's gonna doesn't give it more
My
movie
point of
points.
argument, no, the point of argument is that the cinematics, the movie was good. Everything about it was just so memorable. Like that movie is so hard to forget.
Okay, here's maybe what I have a problem with in movies. Origin movies can be good. They can be great. But I prefer, I guess, watching the movie after, like, the origin. Like, they can be a good story, but, like, I would way more prefer watching them after they're more veteran, they've superheroed for longer, and not them trying to stumble through things that we already know that they can do. Like, Tony, he makes Mark 1, which is not even an Iron Man suit. He makes Mark 2, which it was an Iron Man suit, but it's just the all silver one, and then Mark 3.
It's a cool
and
suit.
then the Mark 3 has so many problems with it as well. Like, he barely superheroes. Apart from the very end when he goes to take down
In the first one?
he's not bald, but it's like his right hand man, that white guy.
In the first one,
Yeah.
he doesn't superhero.
Apart from like the very end where he takes down like one of his best friends or whatever, like one of his business partners or whatever.
Oh, his business partner, the co-owner.
I forgot what his name is. I can't remember, but
He superheroes like so much in the movie. He goes from the cave.
That's
he goes from the cave.
He's not being a superhero. He just survives.
No,
listen, he's a hero in the middle of the movie because they're still going through like attacks, and he saved. I forgot what the city or town was called.
Is that where he's in court, or is that the second movie? Second movie is when he goes.
That's the second movie.
Yes, but in Iron Man 1, after he made his first legit suit, he went on a rampage for a solid middle of that movie,
Mark
just
2
like
or Mark
Aiden
3?
said.
In the cave. Wait. Oh, yeah. Because what happened? Because he went to the town where they were like.
That's what I'm saying. That's the end of the movie.
I thought that was
great.
big.
Finally, superheroes, but the majority of it is just him surviving and him realizing that he needs to make a change. That's what I'm saying. Is it can tell a good story, but I'm gonna prefer way more when we have a whole movie of Iron Man superheroing. That is bright, brother.
My bad.
But
Well, you don't get a lot of that out of Iron Man 2.
I don't think Iron Man 2 is a bad movie. I might have it above Iron Man 1.
No, you can't.
I
Can't put that above Iron Man
Okay,
1.
let's save that one for hot takes.
Iron Man 1 is
Hold
so
on,
much better
Hey,
than Iron Man 2.
Let's just continue with this, and we'll talk about that in hot takes. So my second hot take, I think we need to do hot takes a little bit faster. I have Thor Ragnarok.
What do you mean?
Hot takes, you mean honorable mentions?
Hot takes.
My bad. I meant honorable mentions. I think we need to move on honorable mentions a little bit faster.
So hold on. Did I hear that correctly? Thor
Yeah.
Ragnarok at honorable mention.
We literally discussed. No. We discussed. You couldn't even watch the first Thor movie. Thor.
No, you can't.
I don't remember Dark World or the first one, so I need to rewatch those. But I don't think Thor has a peak movie about him.
He does. It's Thor Ragnarok. That is where we see.
I don't think
listen,
Ragnarok. I'm not done. I don't think Ragnarok is a bad movie, but I mean, I just don't think it's peak. I don't think you can put it up there with Infinity War, Endgame, Across, Into, Winter Soldier. I just don't think you can put it up there with those. Those are peak. Ragnarok, I think, is a good movie. It's a great movie. It's Thor's best, I think, but it's just not peak. I don't think. I don't know.
It is beyond. It is. Listen, for y'all, for those that watch this, you have to know that Thor is my favorite character. Thor is my favorite Marvel character, and I am upset with what they did with the first, second, and Love and Thunder. I will say those are the three worst movies I think the MCU has produced when it comes to Thor. But Ragnarok, it is not too funny. It's not too serious. And it also shows us the birth of the strongest version of Thor that we are going to see in the MCU in the movies. We see his hair get cut off. We see the fight scene with the Hulk. And he absolutely goes insane. And that's when, that's when he first locks in, starts seeing his father left and right. And then when he's fighting Hela at Asgard, he has that talk with his father. And his father Odin said that he was stronger. And just the amount of energy, it was just cinema from there.
I think what most people regard is it's like the downfall of Thor's movies because he's not supposed to be funny. And there are too many jokes in that for people to like. I don't really have a problem with them, but him, he's a friend from work.
Yeah, that's about the only thing you can call out, though.
And the jokes in there, like, when he goes up to Hulk's, like, penthouse, whatever. Yeah, his room, and he, like, throws a ball against the window and it, like, knocks him out or whatever. Thor's movies are just not supposed to be funny, really.
You said, okay,
and
so you said it's not
supposed to... I don't really have a problem with that as much as other people do, but people will regard it as, like, the downfall of Thor. I haven't watched Love and Thunder either, but people also say that Love and Thunder is bad because there's too much humor in that as well.
Love and Thunder, I will say, is bad because of the jokes. But people also did complain a lot about how serious Thor was in Thor 1 and Dark World. He was too serious. The plot was mixed up.
He's a couple thousand-year-old god.
He is, but I think humor here and there is funny. It lightens up the movie. You don't want to just see him there. Oh, I have a hammer and I have lightning and I can do whatever I want.
I don't think it's as bad as people are saying, but like from the first Avenger movie, that's Thor. That's how Thor is supposed to be. That's that's serious. That's the Thor that he's supposed to be. Not saying that like that's the best, but like that's how he's supposed to act. And Ragnarok isn't like the most powerful. Obviously, it leads to him being the most powerful because Infinity War he is. But it leads to him being the best version of himself. What do you think, Aiden? Do you like Ragnarok?
I like the Maverick. The Maverick. Ragnarok. As like Don was having some good points, or Riley, I meant, but where it's not supposed to be funny, it's supposed to show how powerful a God of Thunder is supposed to be. But like, I liked it. It was funny, but it was like not really like showing how powerful Thor could be or how powerful he can be. Like even in the other movies, like in Game.
I just thought of something great.
And it's the most
I'm
watchable
just saying,
Thor.
Thor doesn't
It's
even
one of the most watchable movies in the
Thor
MCU.
You're saying Thor's the most powerful. He
Yeah.
doesn't even defeat Hela. He doesn't even defeat her. He just lets loose. Is his name Ragnarok? Yeah, he lets loose the event of Ragnarok. He doesn't even defeat her. Not
He
saying
doesn't
he's
defeat
not the
her.
most powerful, but like it's not.
I'm not saying he's the most powerful. I said that is the most powerful. I'm saying that's the most powerful we've seen him. I didn't say he was powerful.
That's why I don't have it as peak, is because it's not a perfect story. Thor should be able to defeat Hela.
So you would say that Infinity War is not a good movie because they lost to Thanos? It's not a good ending, right? It's not a peak. It's not like the fairy tale story. Hey, we finally get
Infinity War is about them not being able. That's the whole point of Infinity War, is that they lose. But I'm saying that one of the reasons that Thor isn't peak is because he has this revelation in that movie of how powerful he becomes, but he still can't defeat Hela. That's not in Infinity War. That's in Endgame.
All right.
But all right, next
we'll
one.
talk more on it. We'll get to it.
That was my honorable mention, and Dominic was so. All right, Dominic,
because
honorable mention.
My next honorable mention is The Incredible Hulk. I think it's a top 15 MCU movie, and people are gonna hate on it. They're gonna be like, "Oh, this Hulk, Ed Norton didn't play it the right way." Listen, and I have a hot take about The Incredible Hulk coming up.
I do too.
So I'm not gonna say it out loud, but I think Edward Norton with the plot. It's kind of hard to figure out the plot in the movie. That's why I can't put it top 10. But I put it top 15 because the transformation scenes were absolutely insane. The fight scene with the Abomination was not too short. It wasn't too long. And we got a real fight, throwing hands, throwing each other through buildings. And just the emotion, too, the romantic part of the movie is when Hulk sees his girl in danger, his bad bitch in danger. He comes out in the most powerful way, and I think, like I said, I have a couple hot takes with the Incredible Hulk on here, but I'm just gonna say, I think the Incredible Hulk is the best version of the Hulk we've seen in the MCU.
Okay, that was my hot take. Yeah, from Incredible Hulk, it's downhill.
I had to say it.
But
I had to say
want
it.
to get into it because I can talk about that for a while on hot takes. So I'm gonna wait for that because I have a specific one. But yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem with that. Aiden, your next honorable mention.
Although, real quick, my only flaw with the movie, the only flaw that I can find is I wish the Abomination had more of a story to him. He kind of came in, was trying to be the badass, trying to beat up Thor as a human, and then all of a sudden he became Abomination, and then they fought. I wish there was a little more behind it, but it carries. It's good.
Okay. Aiden, your next one.
My next honorable mention.
Camera fill.
Black Panther.
Whoa.
Let's go ahead and
Brother.
Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa.
We will be.
That's a little too low for Black Panther, dude. No.
We'll be right back.
Where's the boo?
But yeah, I think Black Panther was a good movie. I just feel like there's 10, maybe 11 better movies than Black Panther.
11, okay.
I would say honestly, because we had this discussion earlier, Black Panther is
one of the. It's a top
origin. I think it's my favorite origin movie.
I can't put it above Cap or Iron Man.
I can't. But I like Captain America: First Avenger.
You can't.
And moving
Come on.
That is my next honorable mention. If we want to roll right into that, is Captain America: First Avenger, because Captain America is my favorite Avenger.
That was actually mine too. So
yeah, so I like it a lot because Cap is my favorite, but Black Panther is I just think it's the best origin movie.
Black Panther?
Yes, I think it's the best Marvel origin movie. I mean, if we're going single person, obviously there's origin movies like Avengers 1 that's better, but like that's not like an origin story. It's just of the Avengers. So I'm like saying single character origin story, it is the best one, I think.
I have to say Captain America, but I could put Black Panther at a solid 2 or 3. I think obviously
are we doing pure MCU or are we adding the Miles Morales?
I have Miles Morales in here.
Okay.
So yeah.
But yeah, Captain America.
But
so
right.
we agree on that one.
I mean, I guess it's in. So what? So how far out of your top 10 is Black Panther for you?
Oh, an honorable mention?
Yeah, like if it's not in your top 10, where is it?
12.
All right.
What's the one you put in front of it?
That's the one I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
what's
still
the one honorable
shaking.
mention that made it ahead of that?
What's the one that goes ahead of Black Panther,
Or
keeping it from
it's,
being top 10?
y'all won't like the 10th one, but I was
No,
deciding.
we're not there yet. We're not there.
Oh, I know, but like, I was either
Can we go
deciding.
ahead and just jump there? The honorable mentions, I feel like
I have three more that I can just quickly. I can literally just quickly go through.
I
just
have
say
one more after Black
because
Panther.
I'm
Yeah,
out of
so-
honorable mentions. I only thought there were a couple movies that could have made a top 10
Yeah,
for
but I
me.
added Miles movies in my top 10, so I had to move 2 out. So they made it to the honorable mentions. But yeah, so me and you, Dominic, said Captain America: First Avenger. That's an honorable mention. It's just I love the love story between him and Peggy is so bad in that movie too. So that's the fourth one out. Then my next one is Fantastic Four, which was in my top 10, but I had to move it out. Fantastic Four, I think it's a great movie. I really liked that Fantastic Four of the like 50s version. I thought it was really good. My next two, I'm just gonna say them together because they are together. Guardians 1 and 3. I think Guardians 1 is better than 3 for sure. And I don't know if James Gunn directed the first one, but I know he directs 3.
He did.
Yeah, so those are very good. And 3 made me cry, dude. I like Animals really hit home for me. And seeing those like that. Oh, I forgot what the black guy's name is. Who are they fighting against in 3? It's like the guy that thinks he's a god or whatever.
Maybe no.
I forgot his name, but he's like
I gotta rewatch it.
he's like working. I literally watched this today and I still don't know. He's like working on perfecting these animals to make them like citizens, make them like the best versions of themselves. And like having to watch animals like suffer like that, dude, I hate it. Like the saddest movie I could watch is 8 Below. If y'all know what 8 Below is, go deep in your ball knowledge because that's the saddest movie I've ever watched in my life. And so watching animals like I think one problem or two problems I have is I don't know if I like that Quill leaves the group at the end. I don't know how I feel about that. And one more that I had to write down because I didn't really agree with it is Adam Warlock. That guy, I do like that actor a lot, Dom. He's in Maze Runner. He plays Gally.
His story, or not story, but like his ability.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He should be more powerful. Like I feel, like from what I read, he's a powerful comic book character, and he's so easily defeated. So that's just the only thing that I have a problem with is that he feels like a powerful character, and he fights Guardians in the beginning part of that movie. But I feel like he should be a little bit harder to defeat. But that's the end of my honorable mentions. So.
And then the one honorable mention that went above Black Panther was Fantastic Four.
Okay.
I would personally switch those. I think Black Panther's better. Moving on to my 10 is Black Panther. It still may be low, but I had to move it back. It was higher because of Miles movies, so I had to move it back. Black Panther, I mean, we already discussed it. There's not really anything bad I can say about this movie. I don't think there's anything bad I can say about it.
Not really. I mean,
The music's fantastic. No. The visuals, holy crap, the visuals of this movie are insane. When with Black Panther and Killmonger's fight scene on the train, that's visually amazing. The ending when Killmonger dies in front of the sunset as well, that's visually amazing. Like it's visually amazing. I don't think I can say a single bad thing about this movie. So
what was his name again? What was his name again?
Who?
Black Man?
I said Black Panther.
Nah, at first you said Black Man.
Boy.
I meant to say Black Panther, and then I said.
That's how you get us canceled.
I thought you were trying to say
week.
like Killmonger. I said that's his name, Killmonger. But
and we're already canceled. Pack it up. I'm already canceled.
I said Black Panther.
Didn't even get started. Actually, we just got through our honorable mentions and we're already canceled. How about that one?
Right, I want to move on to your 10 and shut up and go.
My 10 is the Black Panther.
Yes.
At number 10 as well.
Yeah.
I think the Black Panther, obviously, I think if you run it back one more time, you'll find a flaw or two. I think every movie is gonna have a flaw or two, except for I think maybe 2 or 3. But I can say something about this movie.
I mean, you probably have a flaw about it, but like I'm not that big of a.
The plot. the plot on this movie was unique. It's culturally a good movie, and I love the style. I love Wakanda as like a a place. Like I just think it's a great place. They fought in Wakanda in Infinity War, Black Panther. Just it's just a great movie all around. And Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace. He was a great actor in that movie. I think if there would have been a Black Panther 2, he'd have been great in that movie too, and
Okay,
that'd
real
probably be
quick.
somewhere.
I can only see one person playing the next Black Panther. Do you know Damson Idris?
Yeah.
He's the guy that plays.
Yeah. Snowfall.
And yeah, he looks.
Franklin.
He
Franklin.
looks literally exactly like his kid in the end of the second one, where Shuri meets his kid. He looks exactly like him, dude, and he could totally pass as T'Challa's son. Like,
Yeah.
that's who I would want to play as Black Panther. He looks so much like him, and I think he would be fantastic.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
just
Aiden, what's your 10?
that I can't imagine anyone else playing it over.
My number 10 spot, Thunderbolts. Um,
I actually
I've
am
never
probably
seen
the
it, so I
only.
can't really have a take on it.
I am
I'm
probably.
sorry. I'm sorry. You have
I haven't
that
gotten
over
to it.
Black Panther and Fantastic Four.
By the way,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, we are doing a full MCU rewatch. So I personally can admit I've not seen a couple movies. So if I'm leaving
What?
anything out, do not. Hold on. Do not frame. Do not come at me for not having your favorite movie here. I will get through all the movies eventually, and obviously in future podcast episodes we will rank phases and the movies that we've seen, and we will do an updated top 10 weekly, just to let y'all know. But going back to Aiden, over Fantastic
That's
Four and Black
ridiculous,
Panther?
dude.
Over
Black
Fantastic Four.
Panther
And wait.
Fantastic Four.
And you said what were your
What were your
your
honorable
honorable
mentions? I
mentions were
forgot.
what?
Iron Man 1, Black Panther, and
Yeah, it's
Fantastic
crazy.
Four.
Yeah.
Iron Man 1 is insane. I
Um,
haven't seen Thunderbolts. I've heard Thunderbolts is a great movie.
I haven't
I actually
seen
heard
it.
it's a great movie. I heard it was.
I haven't seen it either, but I've seen clips.
But over Iron Man 1, Black Panther, and Fantastic Four, you can go ahead and make your
You
way out the
can
door.
go ahead and walk out your damn room because that is a terrible take. Can we get a?
I mean,
but
I'm-
but yeah, I just like Thunderbolt. Like I had a more entertaining time watching Thunderbolts than Fantastic Four.
that's reasonable. I mean, like some movies on this
I need to watch
list,
it.
like
I
I
need to watch
said
it,
at the
I guess.
beginning, I'm gonna get flamed for this, but this list, every movie that's above another movie, I enjoy watching that movie more. I could watch that movie 10 times more than the movie under it. So I agree with Aiden's take there, saying, "Oh, I can watch Thunderbolts more."
Then Fantastic Four, yes.
And I think Fantastic Four is a great movie. I think it's a top. I think it's top 15 in the MCU. Just it's the best Fantastic Four we got. It's the most It's the most comic accurate
I would say
Fantastic
it's
Four we
the
got.
best.
And they
but I
introduced
wouldn't-
Galactus as like a full character.
Yeah, but that's one bad thing is that I think they heavily nerfed him for that movie. I love the
They
movie.
did.
They
You
heavily
have
nerfed
to.
him.
I mean,
They
I
did.
feel like you have to.
Yeah, but then,
Like,
at
look
that
at
point,
this, look at
people are
this.
gonna ask the question, why even introduce him if you have to heavily nerf him?
So look, you said that. Yeah, I said you have to because Galactus is cosmic. He's insane. Doom. This has been my argument since we've gotten announced Avengers Doomsday. We've seen the Fantastic Four, four of them, destroy Victor, destroy him. In one movie.
That's why
But
this
now,
one's gonna be accurate because it's gonna be an Avengers movie.
obviously going into the Avengers, we're hearing Doom's gonna be so strong. We might see Avengers die. We're gonna be heartbroken. It's gonna be a crazy movie, which I understand. Hey, there's different variants, and the comics can go beyond so much. But I mean, just from my understanding, like we've seen the Fantastic Four, Stretchy Boy, Fire Boy,
Stretchy boy.
Des-
That's not his
destroy
name.
him, destroy him, and then we see
His
a
name is
team
Mr.
with a super
Fantastic.
soldier, a god. They're about to struggle.
Dude, his
They're
name is
about to
Mr.
struggle.
Fantastic.
I know. All right,
But
going to number 9.
number 9, my number 9, right? Yeah, okay. It's probably pretty low.
Oh god,
But I don't,
y'all are gonna
I don't
hate
see
my
where
number.
I just don't see where I can put this. All right, now my
Fair
number 9
warning.
is Avengers 1. I don't see where else I can put it.
That is so low.
Dude, I don't know where else I can put this. Well, and I know
For
you
an
disagree
Avenger,
with me on the Avengers order, but I know you know what's in my top 5, and I can't. I have nowhere else to put it.
the
The
Avengers
only
won
place
that.
it can go is it can maybe switch places with 8. But you're still
All
gonna say
right.
that's too low. But there's nowhere else to put it.
Why did you put that so low? Why can't you put it above other movies? Like, what about
Because-
Avengers is not? What's a 9 spot for the Avengers?
Hmm?
What? Why do you look at the Avengers and you're like, yeah, that's a solid 9? Why are the other 8 movies better?
I think all of my 10 movies are 10 out of 10s, 9 out of 10s. But something has to be last. Something has to be 9. And
Okay.
in my top 5, top 6, or top 7 are peak movies. Or at least I think so. I don't know I don't know anywhere else to put it.
Aiden, what do you think?
I don't know.
I think it's low, but I see like, cause there's some good movies I think are pretty good, and I feel like Avengers would be like the later part of top 10, but it could also be like in the
I mean,
mid section.
how many phases does the MCU have?
Yeah, it's 5. They're going
I
into their
think it has
6th.
6 because there's one movie in the 6th phase.
Well, Fantastic Four, but I'm saying they're going into their 6th.
Yeah, so they're going to 6. I mean,
5 full phases.
Avengers 1 is the best movie in Phase 1. But Phase 1 is pretty low on the phases. It's not, like, a great phase because they're all origin movies. It has Iron Man 2 in it. They're all origin movies, so it's not that great of a phase. Avengers 1 is great, but
My 9 spot.
Phase 2 is great. So Phase 2.
I want to get to this because I know this 9 spot is really gonna piss both you off.
Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know where I'll put Avengers 1. So
Yeah, this 9 spot's gonna make y'all mad.
I think,
Yeah, Aiden, I
I
can do you one better.
I don't know. I'm worried.
Aiden, I can do you one better.
Oh, I know where one of Dominic's movies is, or I know the one that I'm waiting for, and if it's too
Are y'all
high-
ready to be mad?
if it's
Are
too
y'all
high,
ready
then
to be?
I'm going to overreact.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 9,
Oh no!
Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Oh my shit, dude! What the fuck?
Spider-Man: Homecoming is a top 10 movie
No,
in
it
the
is
MCU.
not.
I do not care. It is so
it is
enjoyable to
not.
watch. Listen,
Dude,
I've heard your argument.
Homecoming
listen,
is the
I've
worst
heard-
Spider-Man movie.
Hold on. No, it is.
Yes, it is, dude.
Listen, Homecoming, and I've heard your takes, Riley. I've heard Aiden's. When you look at Spider-Man in this movie,
Aiden, bro, I can't do this, dude. I'm gonna quit.
it is
on the
about
first
growth
episode.
and development. And it's perfect. His development and responsibility is perfect in this movie. So listen,
not. There is not.
I knew you were gonna make that face. I knew you were gonna go there. Peter wanted to be an Avenger. He loved being next to Tony. He bragged about it to Ned.
You're
this and that,
literally
right?
Proving my point.
And then Tony Stark tells him the whole movie, mentors him here and there, says, hey, this superhero gig is real. You cannot sit here and just play Spider-Man and get in the Avengers and think everything's going to be good. And obviously later on we see him just keep going. He's not giving up. So Peter never gave up. He takes on responsibility because once he gets his suit taken away, he realizes this is real. And he goes, defeats the Vulture, and then my scene that I love the most is the one where he's stuck under the roof, and as he's picking the roof up, he's just saying, let's go, Spider-Man. Let's go, Spider-Man. He's encouraging himself. He's also 15 in this movie. He is the most accurate Spider-Man they have casted in any movie.
Okay, you know what? I knew you were gonna say that too because I've actually looked into it. The comic book Spider-Man, we see more of him in college than in high school. He is mostly in college in the comic books. So you can't. So Andrews are more accurate. Toby's are more accurate.
Andrew's not a good Spider-Man, though.
Yes, he is. He's
he's not a good Peter.
Spider-Man. Okay,
he's not a good Peter.
Be a good Peter. He's not a bad Peter though, and he's the best Spider-Man.
Yeah, I don't think he's a good Peter at all. I don't think he's a good Peter. He's awkward.
That's who Peter Parker's supposed to be.
No, Peter is supposed to be the guy that makes a joke. Peter's supposed to be the guy
and that's actually not even who Andrew Garfield is. People complain that he's too good looking and hot to be Spider-Man because he's supposed to be an awkward teenager. But I
Listen, Homecoming, Vulture,
don't.
Vulture, top tier villain, and you can say,
Maybe
no, you can
top
shake your
5.
head. He would have gave Andrew Garfield Spider-Man and Toby's a run for their money, 100%.
No, he would. Dude, Toby defeats Green Goblin. Andrew defeats Electro. Both of them are kicking Vulture's ass.
Electro's not a good villain. Electro's
Yes,
not a
he
good villain.
is.
He's corny.
Just because
He
he's
was
not
corny.
portrayed, no.
He's corny.
Just because he's not portrayed that well in TASM 2 does not mean he's a bad villain. Electro
The
is a better
TASM 2
villain
Green
than-
Goblin 2 is
Electro is a better
terrible.
villain than Vulture. 10,000%. Electro is a better villain.
No.
But honestly, I gotta save some of this for the hot take because this is my hot take.
And then what happens?
Should I
Wait,
just
hold
say-
on.
should I
And then
say-
what
should
happens
I
at the
s-
end?
Shut up. Should I save Homecoming for my hot take because I could go so deep into
Yes.
this movie?
And then what happens at the end of Homecoming? He
Nothing,
goes,
because it's the
"You ready
worst
to be
fight
an
scene in
Avenger?"
any
He goes,
Spider-Man movie.
He goes, "Are you ready to be an Avenger?" Tony asks him, and he says, "No, I want to go on my own and be that friendly neighborhood Spider-Man."
Which
So he takes
contradicts
on that
the whole thing
responsibility
the
of being
movie because
Spider-Man.
He wants to be an Avenger the whole time. He literally gets back from that's after Civil War, and he gets back after falling in love with being an Avenger.
And that is literally, it's a
Alright, we
funny
gotta move on.
movie.
We're already 40 minutes in, dude. We
And
gotta move on. We gotta save that for the.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
My number 9. I think it's worse than Dom's.
yep,
Can't be for me because Homecoming is terrible.
Homecoming. is so
I got
good.
Endgame number 9.
I am not going to argue against it.
Are we serious?
I'm not going to lie to you.
So you have that as literally the lowest Avengers, and if it's not, if you don't have all 4 Avengers on this list, then you're wrong.
Okay.
Endgame is not the worst Avengers movie.
I'm not saying it's the worst. I'm saying, yeah, it has good moments. But it's not really rewatchable.
Okay, yeah,
And-
that's the one thing you can say about it because you have to watch Infinity War too. But that's the only. Okay, you can say the bad stuff with Thor and the Fortnite stuff, but still, it's a good movie.
Or I'm not hating on that. Like that was a pretty funny part. Like, but like I just feel like I like the other movies I have above this more than Endgame.
Yeah.
Like yeah, Endgame has like a good moments and good like in theater moments.
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm saying. The moments you can't sit there in the theater and not when Cap picks up the Mjolnir, bro, it gets you electrified, dude. That music when and he picks up
But-
that hammer, you're like, what the shit is happening?
yeah,
The
but watching it
moment-
again after seeing that, it
I
felt
see
You're not
like
watching it on a
I'm gonna
70
spoil-
millimeter movie. Hold on.
I'm going to spoil
only
my
two-
top 10 real quick.
The only two
I
things
only have Endgame like a couple more spots
I
ahead
do
of where
too, but
Aiden
that's
has
because I
it.
don't have it. I can't put it anywhere else. But the only things I can say bad about Endgame are Hulk is trash in that movie. Smart Hulk is trash.
Thor is
Thor
trash.
is
in that
trash in that movie, and the Fortnite stuff
Ant-Man's
is-
trash in that
is
movie.
bad. No, it's
They
not.
made a lot of
Ant-Man
characters
is not
trash.
bad in that movie. Ant-Man
and I feel like
literally
Captain,
saves them.
like Captain
Ant-Man's
Marvel could have
li-
done so much more in that movie.
Ant-Man's-
Captain Marvel was trash in that movie. Wanda
okay.
had that solid 10-second clip and got bounced up out of there. That movie is it's good, but with how strong
but
these characters
you
can be,
literally
with how
have
good they can be,
Avengers-
Marvel did.
You literally
It was
have
a great way to
Avengers
end
that
the
has
series.
literally over 50 Avengers in that movie. Do you want to see a whole 20 minutes of Wanda?
Well, when you give me
kicking ass
Wanda-
and other things,
when you give me-
from their point of view, I don't remember who directed it. I don't
When you
think
give
it's
me
others,
Wanda
but you can't
fully resurrecting Thanos off the ground, and then 10 seconds later, she's out of the movie for the next 40 minutes, yes,
You
I'm
have-
going to be pissed.
But there's literally over 100 Avengers in that movie in the fight scene. You can't just focus on
Even
each
Thor
one
damn near
Avenger.
got his own axe pierced into his own chest.
Because the best Avenger saved his ass.
Listen,
Whatever. Let's move on.
Move on.
All right, number 8.
We'll discuss.
We're gonna have to go faster. My number 8. I'm just gonna go fast. No Way Home. Best live action Spider-Man movie. That's what?
Number
That's not
8?
Low. That's not low.
That's so low for that movie.
Because you can say bad things about No Way Home.
I can't find very many.
Okay,
I can't.
visually,
I think all of
it's-
Tom Holland's movies are 8 out of 10s up.
Well, that's your
100%.
problem. That's your problem. But No Way Home visually.
I don't think it is.
Visually, No Way Home is a terrible
Aiden.
movie.
Wait, hold on, Dom. I'm gonna need you to say that one more time.
I think all of Tom Holland's movies are 8 out of 10s plus. I think he's a great he's a good actor.
That doesn't say anything about the acting. It's terrible writing.
It's not.
It
It's
is.
not.
But
Just
back
Far
to
From Home was just
No, no, no,
not
no, no, no.
it.
You know, my
Like,
bad.
back
Listen,
to
hold on,
the-
guys. My bad for not wanting to see the same origin story of him getting bit
It's
by a
not the
spider.
same
Uncle Ben telling him
origin.
responsibility
You can
matters.
skip that.
I was actually happy to see a live, jam-packed action Spider-Man, something that we don't usually see.
Are you
Because
kidding me? No, Homecoming has the worst action in any Spider-Man movie.
the whole
He
movie was
doesn't do
action.
anything.
The whole movie, he's hunting
He
down dudes
doesn't-
with weapons. Vulture is constantly out on the run, and then eventually Vulture keeps trying to find him, telling him to
final
stop
fight
getting
with
in the
Vulture and
way.
Spider-Man is so bad. He doesn't throw a single punch in that movie. There is no action in that movie
He,
at
he
all.
does. I watched the
No.
movie the other day. He does. He throws punches, swings,
Barely,
actually,
sorry. But
haymakers.
Okay, back to No Way Home. Visually, it's a terrible looking movie. When
Oh, my.
Well, okay, I'm not saying it bad, but there's bad things you can say about it. I'm not saying it's their fault, but it's filmed during prime COVID. When Flash finds out that Spider-Man's Peter Parker, when he lifts the manhole and flies in, the CGI, you can tell so much that it's a green screen. It looks terrible. Like the whole of New York scenes, it looks terrible.
All right.
But let's
My number 8.
Spider-Man does not throw a single punch in Spider-Man Homecoming. Jesus Christ.
Yes, he does,
Oh
bro.
my gosh, dude. All right, move on. Move on. We gotta number.
my
Who's
You're
up?
number 8, Dom.
My number 8 is gonna be, and this is a lot. This is very low for where I want it, but kind of what Riley said. I think there's a lot of I just didn't know where to put it. I didn't know how to shuffle it. I got Thor Ragnarok at 8.
Okay.
It is the best Thor
It's
movie.
better than what I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna put it way too high. It's still high for me, but it's not that high.
No, I think it's a
I'm gonna
great. I think it's a great movie. It's very watchable. So watchable.
All right. Move
And
on.
My number 8, No Way Home.
Perfect. Great job, Aiden. Great job.
Yeah, it was a good movie. I liked
Let me
it.
give you some claps in the chat, bro. Perfect.
But yeah, I liked it, but there's better movies out there, so.
Yeah, I just think No Way Home is carried by the big moments.
Of bringing Tobey Maguire
Exactly.
in.
The beginning of the
carried
movie
by the big
is
moments. You can say that about
just there.
any movie possible. Endgame was carried
Endgame.
by Cap lifting Mjolnir.
That's why.
No,
That's
it's
why it's at
not.
9.
No, it's not.
That's why I have it at
Well, you just
9.
said that it's
Throughout.
carried. You just said
Endgame
Spider-Man is
throughout is a
carried by
good
the big
movie.
moments. Isn't every movie carried by big
No.
moments?
No.
Yes.
No.
No, and that's why I
I
move on
think-
to my number 7 because I have Endgame at number 7. The beginning of No Way Home is just kind of eh.
I have Endgame at number 7.
Okay.
So like,
Yeah.
Age of Ultron is number 7 too. That's fine, right?
Aiden, wait, Age of Ultron's your 7?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Riley, what's your number 6? Let me hear your 6.
You've got it.
Because we're getting heated up. No, we're getting heated up. You can go. We'll get hot takes out the way. Because I know you got something in there. Number 6.
You have Age of Ultron at 7.
Oh.
I like the other movies better. I love the movie, but
You have Age of Ultron at 7.
Number
Yes.
6, Riley. What's your number 6? I want to get to this top 5. I
Number
want to
6 is
really.
Civil War.
what is it?
Civil War. That's not bad, dude. Okay, the 4 top 4 movies are non-negotiable, and we all have them. But I guarantee you our top 4
Number
is going to be all the
6
same.
is.
Okay, so before I added the 2 Miles movies, it was 3. No, sorry, it was 4.
My number 6.
It was 4 before I added the 2 Miles movies.
My number 6 is Avengers 1. Avengers 1 is on. Avengers 1 is the best introduction, that you could get from the Avengers. Great villain, great cinematics, and just for its time, for the movie being made in 2012, it is a very good looking movie.
Yeah, I don't have anything bad to say about Avengers 1. I just have it low because I think I like the movies above it better. So, Aiden, you're number 6.
My number 6 is also Avengers.
Hell yeah. Okay. Nothing much to say
All
there.
right, my number 5, and I don't like that it's 5 because it's mid. Age of Ultron, probably my most rewatchable Avengers. I would say most rewatchable Avengers movie by far, or at least my favorite for rewatchable, because I mean Infinity War is the best Avengers movie, but it's not rewatchable. So, but Age of Ultron is so fantastic. It's where do I begin? I was meant
Okay.
to be beautiful. I was
All
meant
right,
to be
Aiden.
beautiful.
Or no, my number 5.
It's where you hold on. It's where you get where Cap can where we get the thought that Cap can actually lift Mjolnir and Thor does. Oh no, I'm about to look like a.
I have something
retard.
completely against. I don't know what it is inside me, but when I watch Age of Ultron, I have a little stank face. I can't. It's not as in.
Where
It's
we get
not.
introduced
Listen.
to Wanda. The whole thing with Claw, when Claw and Ultron.
Yeah, but
meet,
Wanda's
that's
like
fantastic.
low key a bitch in that movie. Like you can't
How?
really like. I can't. She put my man Tony in a trance and made him start seeing shrooms, bro. He was
because she
tripping.
was fighting against him at first, and then she
I
changed his
know, but I'm
mind.
saying, listen, that movie. I just
No, you need to rewatch that movie if you think that.
listen.
Let's just move
My
on.
number 5 spot, and it's a top 5 movie. I don't care. Spider-Man: No Way Home.
No. No. I think all 4 Avengers movies are better, and both Miles' are better. So that's already 6 movies that are better than that.
It is a top 5 movie in the MCU.
No.
It's the most memorable.
No, it is not.
No one's ever gonna forget that you've got.
It's not
No
most
one's
memorable.
ever
Are you stupid?
gonna forget that you had all 3 Spider-Men in the same movie.
Congratulations, everyone wanted that. If ChatGPT could write that movie, it would have done that. It wasn't a hard decision to do. It's not the most memorable. Endgame and Infinity War are both memorable over it.
It is so good.
I'm not doubting that
It
it's
is
good.
so
It's just
good.
not the most memorable. It's
And
the
it's
live action Spider-Man movie. I don't doubt that, but it's not top 5. Either way, 8 or 5.
My number 5 is Across the Spider-Verse.
Holy shoot! What in the world? How is that 5?
I had to put it somewhere.
Aiden, how is that 5?
I had to put it somewhere.
You have it lower than Into.
Yeah.
y'all gonna be real pissed when y'all find out I did not put a single Miles movie in my top 10.
Oh my gosh. Y'all are gonna get cooked. I cannot wait for the comments. Y'all are gonna get cooked. That is
Nah, cook me.
ridiculous. That is
Cook me.
ridiculous. Not,
You know why? Because at the end of the day, like
no,
you
no,
have
no,
to
no,
know
no,
this
hold on,
is
hold on,
my
Dominic.
top 10.
Dominic, no, hold on. Into and Across are both better than No Way Home, and that is regarded by every single fan in the MCU.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so.
So why isn't it in your top 10?
Because I'd rather watch No Way Home than those 2 movies. If you put those 3
then it's
movies
not
on a
in your
screen
top
in
10.
front of me, if you said you have 2 hours to live, pick your last movie, and
Well,
those 3
if
were
you
on
have
the
2 hours
screen,
to
I'm
live, I'm not
picking
watching
No
a
Way
single
Home,
movie on
so I
here.
can die watching Toby, Andrew, and Tom in the same movie, swinging around, beating the OGs. It's just peak.
If I have
It's
2 hours
peak.
to live, I'm not watching a single one of these movies. But if
I'm saying if those were the last 3 options I
if they're
had.
both better than No Way Home in your opinion, then how are they not in your top 10? You just said you would watch over, so it's clearly not in your top 10 then.
No, I think that they're a better movie, like plot wise, obviously. But I'm saying, but if I had to rather watch a movie, I think I'd go No Way Home for sure. I'd rather watch that movie. 100%.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. All right, my number 4, I have Into Spider-Verse. So
Okay.
great origin movie, but again, I like watching the second movie more. I like the movie after the origins better, just because we get a more veteran hero. Still a great movie. I don't. There's nothing bad about this movie. It's a 10 out of 10 movie. Perfect. So.
All right, my number 4. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1.
Whoa, that is really high.
No.
That is really
I
high.
I watched that movie
don't know
today.
about that.
I watched that movie today with my girlfriend.
Guardians 1 is not better than
And
Avengers 1.
I cried.
Congratulations. But
I
Guardians 1 is
felt
not better
the
than Avengers 1.
cinematics were beautiful.
I'm not saying it's not a good movie again, but
When
it's
they're
not
all
better than
holding
Avengers 1.
hands, getting rid of the Infinity Stone, it's cinematic. When he goes to save Gamora in space and gives his helmet to her and just stares at her, like that is so beautiful. Like it's just like, and it's a funny movie too. And this is also the origin of the Guardians of the Galaxy. And it's funny that they all hated each other at one point, wanted to blast each other's head off, and then they're just family at that point.
It's not better.
It is a great movie. It is a
Not
10
better.
out of 10 movie.
My number 4 is Guardian Galaxy Volume 1.
Let's go,
Yeah.
Aiden.
It was just an
Longview.
emotional ride. It was fun to
It was a
watch.
great movie.
Yeah.
It was a great movie. You feel like no movie, it progressively got better and it started good. Like usually movies start off slow, you got to kind of look, but immediately out the gate you get Peter just dancing around, and then already off the bat you get a fight, and then just from there, just it's a
Peak.
great movie. It's a great movie. And then you get the emotional ride with what's it called? Groot. Well, when that movie came out, people probably thought Groot actually, people definitely thought Groot, oh, he's gone already.
I thought Groot was gone.
Yeah, like when you watch that, you're like, he's actually gone. And then all of a sudden, a little tree pops up and it's like, hey, and then the ending. Aiden, remember the ending? When he starts dancing at the end
And
and
Rocket
Drax
would
is right
turn
next
around.
to him.
Oh no, it
he
was
turns around.
Drax. That's what it was.
Yeah, he turns around and Groot's like, that shit's so funny, dude. Riley, what's your number 3?
All right. My number 3 is Captain America: Winter Soldier. Go ahead. Say something bad about that movie. Say something bad about that movie.
I'm not gonna say anything bad. I just think
Exactly.
that's too.
Perfect
I think
spot.
that's too low.
No.
Too
The
low.
hell?
Too
No.
low. Too low.
I know what your number 1 is. So what? You think too low is having it one spot below what it deserves?
Yes, I think
No.
Captain America.
3 is a perfect
I'll go
spot
ahead and
for it.
say it. I have Civil War, Captain America, and Infinity War. Those are my final 3, and I think Captain America: Winter Soldier is the second best movie. I think it's better than Civil War, but Civil War is a 10 out of 10 as well.
Yeah,
So
Civil War is in 6 for me. So
that's just crazy.
it's really not.
Civil War is a top 3 movie.
Not for me. I like Age
So-
of Ultron better. So, Aiden, what's your number 3?
Into the Spider-Verse.
Just knock out y'all's final 2. Let me hear it.
All right.
Go ahead, brother.
Okay, my 2 and 1 are Infinity War, and then Across at number 1. Across
That's
the
number
Spider-Verse,
1.
dude. Hell yes.
It's not the
Ask
best.
any other MCU fan, Across is their number 1.
Nah,
Yes, it is.
great movie,
There's
but
not a single thing
no.
you can say bad about that movie.
I want to get into these hot takes. I really want to piss somebody
Exactly.
off.
There's not a single bad thing you can say about that movie.
My number 2 is
Miguel,
Civil
also,
War.
hold on. Miguel O'Hara. My phone number is right here. Call me at any time. You are mighty fine.
So hot takes, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we
Okay.
debate.
Wait, Aiden,
This is
what
where we.
was your 1 and 2? What was your 1 and 2, Aiden?
Oh yeah, my bad.
He just rage baited because you didn't let him finish.
My number
My
2
bad.
was Civil War, and my number 1 was Infinity War.
Okay, at least we can all agree Infinity War. Oh, I was going to say Infinity War 1, but never mind. Infinity War's not at 1.
Yeah, you have a cross. the Spider-Verse.
Maybe. Like a 30-40% chance I could switch Across to Infinity War, but that's highly doubtful. Across is so good. So,
But over Infinity War is crazy. Anyways,
but
hot
all right,
take.
let's get into some hot takes.
Hot takes a
let's get
segment
into
where-
let's get into some talking points about our top 10s real quick. Just a couple movies, just a couple points actually. What's y'all's biggest disagreement that we have with each other's lists? Biggest problem that we have with each other's lists? I know mine.
Your biggest problem was Civil War being number 6. That is insane. I think Civil War politically, the political side of Civil War,
And
the
guess
fight
what leads
scene
to
on the
Civil War?
highway,
Age of Ultron. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
the fight scene on the highway, the chase down, everything. Then when they meet in the middle, Spider-Man stealing Cap's shield, the final fight, Iron Man, Bucky, Cap.
All right,
Just
great.
it's
We don't
so
want to
good.
talk, but I think my biggest one with yours, Dominic, is either not having into
No, it has to be No Way Home.
Yeah, not having Into and Across over No Way Home, and having Homecoming in your top 10. So those are my 2. I'm
Aiden,
sorry,
my biggest problem
how high
with
was
you-
No Way Home for you? Was that 4?
Me?
Yeah.
It was 5.
5.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
So I think having
Aiden, my
Into
biggest
Across
problem with
number
you was putting Thunderbolts above Fantastic Four and Black
Yeah,
Panther.
I would say for you is probably Thunderbolts in your top 10, and then Into being better than Across because Across is
Well,
better.
y'all haven't watched Thunderbolts, so.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
you're
why
right. You're right. No,
That's why my biggest one is Into being better than Across because I watched Thunderbolts. So.
but me and Aiden's lists were pretty similar. We had like 2 or 3 that were the same spots.
So did we? We had a couple that were the same.
Yeah, I think we had the Avengers the same spots.
All right, let's get into hot takes.
All right.
Hot take.
Who wants to go first?
Well, hot take. I'll go first.
Actually, no. Let's just do the order. I'll start.
I was
Because
really
I'm gonna
excited for
hate
this.
this one. I'm gonna get hate for this.
All right, and listen, let's not try and debate too long. We'll go a short
already
little
at
explanation
50
from
right now.
each. Yeah.
All right. So my number one hot take is, out of all of them, even including Miles Morales and all the live action, TASM 2 is a top 5 Spider-Man movie.
Like, out of the Spider-Man?
Yes, out of every Spider-Man movie, TASM 2 is a top 5 Spider-Man movie.
Let me think. No.
So
No.
you can take. I would say take Into and Across, No Way Home, and Toby's number 1, and then TASM 2.
Homecoming.
You're putting Toby's 1 in that?
Toby's 1.
Yes, Toby's 1 was really
Yeah,
good.
Toby's 1.
Toby's 1 was really good.
I'd rather put Homecoming than Toby's 1.
Hell no.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. Homecoming's
Hell
better.
no! And sorry,
TASM 2, biggest issues, real quick, I'll knock 'em out.
Dominic said Homecoming is a top 5.
I'll knock him out. Green Goblin, corny, annoying, ugly, trash. Green Goblin was
Green
terrible
Goblin
in that
is
movie.
the biggest and best Spider-Man villain.
That Green Goblin was trash. And TASM 2.
Oh,
Everyone knows it.
Toby's. I thought you were talking about Toby's. I was like, what are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about TASM 2. Why it's not top 5.
Yeah, he doesn't look. Okay,
You
I will say,
get-
I'm not saying that there is nothing wrong with TASM 2, but the pros outweigh the cons. Amazing. It is a fantastic love story. The visuals are amazing. Andrew has the best Spidey sense. He's the best Spider-Man. His swinging scenes are the best.
No.
He has the best Spider-Man suit. He's
Nope.
the best Spider-Man suit. You're going to disagree with that. He doesn't have the best Spider-Man
Yes.
suit. Aiden, I swear if you don't roundhouse him to the moon with that.
Oh, I like the suit. But,
Is it the best suit, though?
But I think...
Is it the best suit, though?
No,
Yeah, it's the best suit.
Yeah, shut the frick up, dude.
it's not.
It's the.
It's not.
That
He
that's
only
just
has
so
the better
wrong.
swinging mechanics.
The best song. Like the parents thing is bad. The pacing should have been better. They should have made a trilogy out of it, and they could have started off. They could
I
have
think
had,
Toby's Spider-Man.
They could have
I'd
had
say
Gwen
it's
die. They
TASM
could have had
2
Gwen
that
die in the
he's
third
sick.
one, and they could have moved a villain to the third one too. I think the pacing is the worst part of it. But other than that, the pros outweigh the cons so much, and I would watch TASM 2 more
I feel like-
than any Toby movie, honestly.
I think TASM 2 could be 5, but I have it around 6.
Yeah,
That's fine.
it's outside the
That's
5.
fine. Which one's above it? You got No Way Home.
So, No Way Home, Into, Across, Spider-Man 1.
So Toby's 1.
Yep.
Okay.
And I think did I have Spider-Man 2?
Which one of Toby's is the one with the black suit?
3.
3. Okay, so two's regarded as better. I don't exactly remember Toby's movies that much.
I know, I'm
3.
trying to remember like what was in Spider-Man 2, but I feel like I'd
Was
rather
3
have...
is 3 the one where Harry is Green Goblin?
I think that's 2. No, yeah, it is 3.
That's 3.
Yeah, it's 3 when
Okay,
he
yeah.
does the
Okay.
orb at him, the little ball.
Yeah.
He's-
Yeah. So yeah, that's my hot take.
But yeah,
My
I feel
hot
like-
take. Are you ready for
Wait,
this?
sorry. Let's get Dominic's top 5 in Spider-Man movies real quick because we didn't exactly finish that one. What's your top 5 in Spider-Man?
Who?
You.
Mine?
Yeah.
And not in order because I'm not going off order. I'm just gonna say No Way Home, Across, Into,
Okay.
and Toby's number 1, and
Homecoming's not 5.
You bet
No
don't
one's
say
saying-
it. You
Homecoming
bet-
is
Homecoming.
not 5.
I'm saying Homecoming. Homecoming is a great movie. I love watching that movie.
Homecoming
I
is
love
not
watching
better
that movie.
than either of Andrew's movies. And it's the worst of Tom Holland's movies.
All right.
All right.
My hot take. You know what? How many hot takes do y'all have?
I won't go through all of mine. I got 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you want to go 3,
seven.
3,
I have
3,
7,
3?
so we can do 3.
All right, I got 3, and mine's Thor is overhated because of the humor. I think Thor's overhated because of humor.
Well, that's not
And,
a
and
hot
you,
take. Yeah, that's just
and,
true. He's overhated. Or no, sorry. Oh,
well,
my bad. I messed up that so bad. Yeah.
no, because you said earlier you're like you think Thor should be serious, and I'm saying he's overhated for that fact
No,
because
yeah, I
of the
don't think he's
humor.
overhated. I don't think that he's getting a lot of hate, so I think it's well deserved. I don't think that he gets too much hate, so I don't think he's getting overhated. He gets properly amount of hate because he's not supposed to be funny.
Aiden, what do you think?
I don't know. Like I like the character, so I can't really.
I like the character, but Ragnarok is where it starts going down for his character.
I like the
development.
character, but like I wish he could also have some like better, more serious parts. But
Ragnarok's where it goes up from Thor.
Yeah,
Thor's movies only got better.
Love and
Thor
Thunder.
was
So Love and Thunder is then better than Ragnarok?
Thor was trash. Listen, Thor boring. Dark World.
That's why I
It
said
was.
Thor has not had
It
a
was.
peak 10
It's
out of 10 movie
watchable,
yet.
but it's very complicated. Ragnarok, amazing. Infinity War, amazing. Endgame, amazing. And then Love and Thunder is only ruined because of the humor. I think the concept that they had going was pretty good, but
See, I'm not
the
saying
humor
that, like,
really
Thor's
ruined it.
ability, his powerfulness gets better as you go, but the overall character goes down because he's just not. I don't know.
Aiden,
He's just not the Thor that he
Let me
was.
hear your hot take. Let me see what
Let's
you
hear
got.
Aiden's hot take, brother.
I wonder what he's gonna say.
I wonder what he's gonna say too.
What am I gonna say?
What do you got?
Low key, Doctor Strange has top 3 solo movies in the MCU. or his first one.
Yeah, no, still no. Hell no. No, he doesn't. I can tell you 3, 4, 5,
Black
6.
Panther, Iron Man 1, Captain America.
That's what I was just gonna say. Iron Man 1, Cap, Black Panther. Do I say that?
Blank.
That kinda-
He's fourth.
I was gonna say something that I kind of like, but that's gonna turn into another hot take. Captain Marvel might be better too as well. I like Captain Marvel.
I like
Captain Marvel? Oh no,
Captain Marvel's
Aiden.
not a bad movie. So
It's not, but like I'm still
okay,
putting
honestly, I would rewatch Captain Marvel before I rewatch Doctor Strange. Not that it's better. I don't know if I like it better, but I would rewatch
Aiden,
it than
back
Doctor Strange.
me. She just said she'd rather watch Captain Marvel more than Doctor Strange.
I can't listen to this.
And she said that my homecoming take was bad.
No,
We're on the
it's
same
no,
level
Homecoming
here.
take is bad, but Homecoming is bad. Okay, Homecoming
like-
is, you can say Homecoming is a good movie, just like you can say Rise of Skywalker is a good movie, but it's a terrible Spider-Man movie. Rise of Skywalker is a terrible Star Wars movie.
Like Loki, like I'm taking Doctor Strange over Iron Man 1.
I can't.
Maybe,
I can't.
but then also
I can't. Not
Dominic,
me. I
Dominic
can't.
also likes Incredible Hulk a lot as an origin, so that's better than Doctor Strange 2 probably.
I don't think it. Yeah, it was. It wasn't a very good origin movie. Like Incredible Hulk, it didn't really show the. It didn't really show the fact that how he became Hulk. It
Ant-Man's
kind
a
of gave
good
us
movie.
a quick.
What about,
It gave
Ant-Man's
us a
good movie, too.
display. It gave us like a display at the beginning of what happened in the lab, and then from there we see him running away from the military.
Ant-Man's also a good origin movie. I don't know if
I don't think it's better than Doctor Strange.
Maybe
It's
not,
not
but
better
still
than
a good
Doctor
movie. It's
Strange.
still good though. But yeah. But no, it's definitely not top 3. It might be 4 or 5.
I'm
What's
saying
yours?
top 3.
Probably what's your outtake? Your
All right,
second
my
one?
next one. I don't know. I have the Homecoming one, but I guess we've already talked about it so much. Can I just like briefly go over why I hate Homecoming?
Just give like a quick, because I feel like we're yapped about Homecoming for a
15
while.
seconds, maybe.
Yeah, give me like a 30
Hold on,
second,
I
just
have it-
hey, quick.
I have it written.
30-second timeout.
Okay,
She
actually.
wrote it down. Yo, guys,
so-
y'all hear this?
Are we gonna have to take a full
Hold
timeout?
on, no. I need complete silence
Yeah, take
because
time
this
out.
is all right. So Homecoming, as Spider-Man, he becomes Spider-Man because, and the only reason, because he wants to catch Uncle Ben's killer. I'm not saying that they have to do something different than that, and that you don't, and that you have to show that origin story. I'm not saying you have to do that. You can skip him being bitten and everything like that, but. In Homecoming, he wants to be Spider-Man. He wants to be Spider-Man because he wants to be a superhero. Wrong.
That's cool. If I got bit by a spider,
you gotta let me talk.
I would love to be Spider-Man.
You can love, yeah, but that's not why he wants to. That's an important point of his character development of why he wants to or he has to do it. So that's number one. That's wrong. Number two is that he is not supposed to have any help. He is supposed to be all on his own. He is supposed to be by himself.
Insomniac, Spider-Man, Miles Morales.
Yeah, but in no universe are they together. It's a video game.
You don't know that.
But and every time it's Uncle Ben dies, he does it to catch the killer. It's only him and Aunt May and Mary Jane. He has Tony helping him the entire movie. Spider-Man
mentor,
does not
15-year-old.
Yeah, he's not meant to have a mentor. And throughout the entire movie, he does not face one repercussion.
Uncle Ben mentored Peter all the time.
Taken away from him, which is not even a consequence. He does not face a single consequence, and he does not do one thing hero. What does he do in that movie? He doesn't save anyone apart from the monument, and he barely saves them. The elevator still falls. He doesn't save anyone. The boat isn't him. He barely saves people from the Washington Monument. The rubble scene is cool, great, congratulations, but he doesn't save anyone.
I can't wait for Brand New Day to come out, so you can see how
his movies have gotten better with time.
And Miles Morales is going to be in that movie with him.
I actually wanted to get into that too. Did y'all see the trailer released today? An extra trailer, and new pictures with Miles Morales too. Those looked cool too.
And Venom.
I didn't see that one, but what do you think? What is your take on Homecoming though, Aiden? Do you agree with what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I still like the movie, but
I'm saying you can watch it and not pay attention to all the flaws that it has.
Went from 30 seconds to a 5-minute segment.
You can watch it and just also not pay attention to all the flaws that it has. But
next one, I'm ready to piss you off, Riley.
You can also just watch Rise of Skywalker and not pay attention to all the flaws that it has. It's just there's so many problems with what Spider-Man is supposed to be. But no, that was supposed to be 30 seconds. I'm sorry, but I do have a real hot take.
What?
Okay. Hulk, as a character, it has been the most mishandled character in Marvel. The only good Hulk movie is with Edward Norton.
That's not a hot take. That's not a hot take.
That's
facts.
So perfect take, not overrated.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, the only good the only Hulk movie is Edward Norton. So the only good, I think the
Avengers 1 was pretty good,
Avengers 1 and Age of Ultron, he's good characterized, but ever since the beginning, he goes down. Smart Hulk is terrible. Banner has had 2 movies where he's a good Hulk, but Smart Hulk, he's been so mishandled. And
him and the Hulk Smasher.
And She-Hulk is terrible too. He's terrible. It's terrible.
Did you see his kid?
Who?
Hulk?
Yeah,
No,
it's trash. He's a kid now. Anyways,
but Hulk
it looks like Aiden
has been the most mishandled character. So, it's that.
Anyways,
all right, but yeah, Hulk has been very badly mishandled.
No! Take it off my headphones. I don't want to listen to this. I don't want to listen. Wait. I'm getting water. Hold on.
Wait, what happened? What happened?
He heard one word.
I cannot.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Aiden, ready for the most outrageous and dramatic reaction?
If I don't see y'all,
this is gonna be ridiculous, dude. I cannot wait.
I'm so ready to see this reaction. I'm just gonna scoot back.
Hold on. I need to breeze my chair up.
Age of Ultron is the 4th best Avengers movie and isn't a top 15 Marvel movie.
Did you just say top 15?
Oh, hell no. Hell no. And I can tell you what I don't like about it. It is the 4th best Marvel movie. I would watch Endgame, Avengers 1, and Infinity War over it every day of the week. Yes, 100%. Ultron, cool character, right? He ain't strong. He got defeated so easy for how fast he was supposed to rule the world. He was meant to be beautiful.
I can't really actually hear you that well. but the blasphemy just spit from this young man's mouth is ridiculous.
The amount of love Ultron gets makes me
It's well deserved. It is
No,
well deserved.
he's not.
He's
He's a good villain.
He's
He's
the best villain in Marvel.
no,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no.
Apart from Thanos, he's the best villain in Marvel.
Nope.
Who's better?
Who's better?
Okay, Green Goblin from Toby.
Okay,
100%.
As I know that Tom's now Marvel, but I'm saying like
Marvel movie,
like Marvel. Like Toby's isn't like Marvel. It's just now included because Tom.
Are you ready for this? You ready for this?
So not Toby's villains then. Who's better?
I don't even want to say it. I really don't.
It's gonna be wrong.
Who?
Loki.
100%.
No,
Loki is better than Ultron.
No, that is so
Loki
wrong.
damn near ended the world. It took a last
He didn't do
second
it by himself.
missile into space and sacrifice
He had aliens
to
invade
beat
the world.
Loki.
He didn't do it all by himself.
And Ultron
That was
got his
literally
ass kicked.
Thanos' army.
And
Hey,
Ultron got his ass kicked.
Loki also got whooped too. Like
Yeah,
And he
well,
got
look,
by the
What about
whole.
now?
he got
What about now?
He
What
got
about
whooped
now?
by the original 6.
And what about now? Loki would manhandle Ultron.
That's because he. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, no, that's a terrible take. That's
Age of Ultron's the fourth best
that
Avenger
is
movie.
that is blasphemy, Aiden. Aiden, that is
That's your-
blasphemy.
And I could pick 14 movies better than Age of Ultron. 15.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Go ahead, blame me.
Homecoming's not better than Ultron.
Okay, let me go.
Homecoming's better than
Let me
Ultron.
see something real quick. We have 1, 2, and I have 3 single character movies better than Age of Ultron, and they're all regarded as like the best of the best.
Doctor Strange.
You are smoking that.
Aiden just loves
hell
Doctor
no.
Strange, doesn't he?
I do.
That's because he loves anime.
No,
Yes.
not just because of that.
Yes.
I like the story.
Okay, but yeah, we're not that. So Aiden, what we're both agreeing that is a terrible hot take.
Yeah.
Oops, just messed up something.
Hey, call me the new hat guy. Because I don't care. It is the fourth best Marvel movie. Or Avenger movie.
No.
I mean,
Bad.
how could you say that the other three aren't better?
Oh,
Avengers, Infinity War, and Endgame?
Oh.
I'm putting Ultron above Endgame.
Oh. Yeah. That's above mine.
We're putting Ultron
Yep.
above Endgame.
Yep.
Mjolnir.
Mew.
The portal scene. The sacrifice from Tony
those
Stark.
Are the biggest scenes in
Yep.
all of the MCU.
The loss of Wanda.
Overall, Endgame is
Or not Wanda. The loss of Black Widow. The Black Widow.
I don't care.
Endgame is kind of carried by some big moments of memorable. It's still it's a pretty good movie all the way through, and then the end is amazing. Age of Ultron is all the way through amazing.
I hope y'all know, yeah, that take to y'all might have been bad, but just know if we do get, hella comments, y'all ain't gonna survive either. Because that is terrible to say. That is so bad to say.
I'm gonna clip this, make a TikTok, and put that blasphemous take on there as the first video.
I am going to go ahead, send me the video, because I'm gonna need a copy of this, and I'm gonna clip whatever the fuck you said, too. And I'm gonna make sure that the whole earth sees that. Dude, Endgame is not better than Ultron?
Okay, can I go into my next hot take because it also talks about Endgame?
Go ahead. We're like an hour and 30 in, and this...
Yeah, okay, yeah. So it's Aiden's turn, yeah. Let's try to think of
Go ahead.
order, but it doesn't really matter.
Rip it, Aiden.
Endgame's overrated.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. Here's the thing. I think there's a big group of the Marvel fandom that does not really like Endgame. So I don't know if you can say it's overrated because there's already a good amount of people that don't really
Aiden,
like it.
you are now officially a viral clip on TikTok.
I would go, if we're going strongly agree, somewhat disagree, strongly disagree, I would go somewhat agree.
I'm going strongly fist up my ass agree or disagree.
Oh, you said agree.
No, disagree.
No,
I
you
would
said agree.
rather go to a Diddy party before I agree with that.
You said agree.
Clip it. I don't care.
Well, I'll clip the part where you said agree.
I would rather accept a personal invite from Jeffrey Epstein before I agree to that take.
So you would rather get molested than just agree to a movie take? Really?
100%.
Yeah, no, you're just wrong.
Because that is
I'm not agreeing
overrated.
with what Aiden
Cool.
says. I'm just saying.
You know what,
it's,
Riley?
like,
Riley, go ahead and
middle.
add the
It's
third
not
hot take. Go ahead and add the third hot take and piss me off some more because that is insane. I'm mad. I'm heated. I'm just like in distraught at the in what I said was bad. Okay.
Okay, I don't think the
Oh,
other
God.
ones I have are gonna make you that mad.
I already know a couple are.
Okay, I think I can do this one. The MCU, Marvel, has too many projects for people to care about them all. And that's the reason why I've not watched them as much. They have too much stuff coming out to where I don't care about it anymore.
I care about it all. I think that's false.
Haven't watched Eternals, haven't watched Shang-Chi. At first
Yeah, but
I
you
watched
have
Guardians.
to.
I
You
haven't
haven't watched them.
Thunderbolts. I haven't watched the new Captain America. I haven't watched...
But those are all.
I mean, I
mixed.
will, but I'm just saying they all had so much stuff coming out and, like, not good characters that no one cared about it. Including
The
me.
Eternals is a good thing to watch. Like
I
it's
haven't
not a
watched it,
great
so-
movie. Shang-Chi's going to be in Doomsday. I would watch that.
Well, I have
For sure.
I have like 7-8 months, so
Yeah,
I'm
I mean, I'm
watching
just
the
saying.
MCU in timeline order literally like now. So, that might be a problem. I'll text you after. But yeah, I mean, that's not really a hot take. I think that's
Aiden?
a reasonable take.
Aiden,
Low key.
you ready for this?
I'm ready for my next hot take.
Oh no.
Clip it.
Wait, no, hold on. Who's this gonna make more mad?
Riley,
Oh,
1000%. But it's equally going to transmit to Aiden, where Aiden equally is as mad at the same
honestly,
time.
sometimes when you immediately say something, I can't tell if Aiden even agrees or not. He's just like, and then just kind of thinks about it. So Aiden, I need your immediate reaction because I don't know. I can't be the only one that thinks that his takes. He is literally Hat Guy from the Escape Pod because his takes are terrible, and I can't wait until we get to Star Wars because your takes are gonna be terrible too.
The Iron Spider suit.
No way you're gonna say what you're about to say. No way you're gonna say what you're about to say.
Is the best Spider-Man suit.
No.
Yep. By far.
No
Nanotech.
way.
Nanotech.
So
Spider
stuff that
arms.
doesn't even, that's not even what Spider-Man's
Nanotech
supposed
spider
to
arms.
be.
He has the AI. Best suit. Best
He has
looking
Tony's
suit.
AI. So everything that's good about the Iron
Why
Spider
is everything just it's Tony, it's
Because
Tony?
that's the only
I
thing that makes
promise
Iron
you,
Spider good.
no Spider-Man's doing that.
Hey, guess what?
Did they have Iron Man?
Guess what? Brand new day.
No,
he's
they
not gonna have
did
that.
not.
Brand new day. He ain't gonna have that because he doesn't have Tony and he's all by himself. He's not gonna have that. He's gonna have a normal suit like he should have.
And watch this. Brand New Day is gonna smack every Spider-Man movie out of the water. I guarantee it.
So you think it's
Guarantee
gonna be
it.
better than No Way Home?
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
it is going to
I
be better
think
than No
it
Way
might,
Home.
But I'm saying for him because he's a No Way Home glazer.
Yes, it is going to be. It's going to be close. I think it's hard to just beat a movie by that far.
All right, I'm ready for my
Not
next
gonna be better
hot
than
take.
Into Our Cross, but yeah, that's ridiculous. TASM 2 has the best suit ever.
Nope.
Ever. There cannot be a Spider-Man suit that is better than it. It is the best ever. There's not a single flaw. It is fantastic. It is how Spider-Man is supposed to look. Andrew is the best Spider-Man. Oh my God.
No.
All right, go Aiden.
Scarlet Witch is the best female Avenger.
Yeah, that's not ridiculous to say. I agree with that.
What do you mean best?
Better
What do
than
you mean?
Black Widow.
I mean,
No,
better,
no, like
better
power
than, like,
level.
yeah, like
or,
better than like,
like-
I mean, she would kick Black Widow's
Overall,
butt.
popularity, power.
I don't know about popularity because I love Scarlett Johansson, but I think
I
she's
don't.
the better Avenger for sure. She's way more useful and everything. But I like Black Widow I think more because I love Scarlett.
Black
Johansson.
Widow. Black Widow.
But
by
that's
far.
not that ridiculous of a hot take. If she's
It's
not
not
first,
ridiculous,
if she's
but
not
I gotta
first,
go
she's
with the
definitely
OG.
second.
I have to go with the OG.
If she's not first, she's definitely second because there's no one else. What are you gonna put? Captain Marvel? Nah,
Heck yeah.
no.
You just said, what am I gonna put Captain Marvel? But 15 minutes ago, you say Captain Marvel is better than Doctor Strange.
I said I might watch it more. I don't know if it's a better movie. I might watch it more though because I don't like the.
All right, last hot take on each side. We go one more
Last hot
each.
takes. Okay. Let me find. Let me look what I got here.
What did I write down?
My last
Kinda
one.
hot take. All right, I guess I can do this one because we kind of already got into it before. I think I like Iron Man 2 better than Iron Man 1. I think Iron Man 2 is a better movie. Nice hat flip.
What? Hold on.
Yes.
Hold
Aiden,
on.
man, Aiden, and that has to be on the same
I
level
haven't
as the
watched
Age
it
of
in a while,
Ultron
so I
one.
don't know why that could change. But from what I remember, I think Iron Man 2 is better. Again, because the origin things. I would so much rather watch the other movie rather than the origin. Scarlet. Okay, we get Black Widow in that movie. We get the first of Nick Fury. We get the best of the original of Iron Man's suits and his trilogy. I think, if not three is better suits. But Iron Man 1's suits are terrible. 2, we get this amazing suitcase scene at the race. Him and Pepper finally get in love. We get Elon Musk in that movie. Not that that's a reason, but Iron Man 2 has some good moments, and he has that amazing. You talk about the scenes where he has the memes when he's in the court and he turns around and he goes, "That's amazing meme." Like, I just think 2 has more memorable moments.
So, for me, you said your problem with Iron Man 1 was he didn't do a lot of superheroing.
Mm-hmm.
In Iron Man 2, he's an alcoholic for 45 minutes of the movie and doesn't go inside his suit.
Yeah, but we get
once.
to see the problem that he really has with his arc reactor going through all those those clips, whatever. The thing that almost kills him.
That is not a valid argument for why Iron Man 2 is better than Iron Man 1 when you said...
I literally just said all of my reasons of why I like it better. I'm not saying
It's
as a
just
whole it
it-
could be better. I think I would rewatch it more than Iron Man 1.
All right.
What do you think of that, Aiden? Because you had a
No, we saw the reaction.
But he never said anything. He didn't say anything though. He didn't defend his argument.
I like Iron Man 1 way much better.
Huh?
I like Iron Man 1 way better. Down the 2.
Yeah.
I think I only like one scene from Iron Man 2.
You only like one scene from Iron Man 2?
Mm-hmm.
How?
I think there's a couple.
Yeah, how?
The donut
Racetrack
scene.
scene.
When he's in court and the race. And,
I'll do the race, yeah. Not the court.
The suitcase scene with the race.
No.
You don't like... That's the best scene in the whole movie, when he puts on the suitcase suit.
Debatable.
Holy shit, that's a worse hot take than mine. That's a worse hot take than mine. All right, Aiden, go.
That's me.
Oh, sorry, Dominic, go.
My last hot take.
Don't smile at me like that.
Once again,
Don't look at me like that and say something blasphemous again.
I have to express my love towards Spider-Man Homecoming. Spider-Man Homecoming is the best Peter interpretation we've ever seen. Yes, it's the best. It's the best Peter Parker. When you think of Peter Parker, that is
I'm out of
who
energy to react and throw my headset.
he
across the
talks.
room.
He's not awkward like Andrew. He's not 40-year-old like Toby. He's a 15-year-old kid learning responsibility, learning how to be Spider-Man, getting into battles, doing all that in the same movie. Andrew, like I said, I have nothing against The Amazing Spider-Man. I like Amazing Spider-Man. It's a great movie. He's just awkward when he's Peter. He's awkward. You have to admit he's awkward.
I don't. Agree.
And
I'm out of energy to react to that. So, I've said my piece with Homecoming, and And yeah, I don't got anything more to say.
I don't even know. I'm saying it's top two, not top one.
Top two what?
Peters.
Who's
Peter
one?
Parker.
You're saying Tom is top two Peter interpretation out of the three?
Yeah.
You're not putting both Toby and Andrew above him.
I am.
No. Yeah.
I am. I love Andrew Garfield.
Yeah. See,
I don't see
in
a
your,
problem with his Peter Parker.
but you also have to like think. You can't just play biased favoritism. You have to agree when something's better. And I feel like I loved it. I
Yeah,
watched
but I
TASM with
just
my
genuinely
girlfriend.
think that Andrew's is better.
And what's your final hot take?
Bucky should have became Captain America before Sam.
No, that's
not a hot
easy.
take. That's probably the easiest take to say.
Yeah.
Sam is so terrible at Captain America. Like, oh my god. Like, I don't like it. I really don't.
Or I think a better take would have been that no one should have became Captain America. They should have just been their own superhero. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. They should have just been their own. I don't think anyone should have.
Yeah, the Falcon should have gotten his own movie.
No.
I think would have been better, and I actually agree. I agree with my take. I don't think anyone should have became Captain America. I think he's just stayed.
No,
Steve
the
Rogers is
Falcon-
Captain America. I don't think anyone should have become Captain America.
Falcon should have gotten his own movie.
No.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't think anyone should have replaced Steve as Cap.
No.
You agree, or like you're saying no, someone should have.
No, somebody shouldn't have.
So
But then you look at Endgame, and Cap got old, and he gave his shield over to Sam. So I mean,
I'm not
it
saying
kind
you
of
can't
was.
use shields, but I'm just saying like don't use his shield. Don't use his shield. Make your own shield.
Don't touch his shit.
And then he's
Don't touch his.
Exactly. Put it in a damn museum.
It's like a 6-man coming off the bench wearing Michael Jordan's flu game worn shoes. Don't wear those.
Don't touch.
Don't wear those. Wear your own shoes, buddy. All right.
All right. Do you have anything else to discuss?
No.
All right. We'll get more into some. Okay, let me do a outro. I'm just gonna cut that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on our first episode of the After Hours podcast. As you can see, we're a lively bunch, and we disagreed a lot on movie takes. And we will see you next time, where we will discuss top 10 favorite movies of all time, top shows.
Yeah.
I'd rather do shows.
Just shows or movies? Because I mean, if we go faster, we can hit movies as well.
I'm down for whatever.
All right, we'll get into that, and then we'll probably have some more mini segments. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us after hours. Peace.